Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show and here to recap number 16 Texas Tech beating number 4 Iowa State, 82-73 reaction. After I upload this one, I'm going to talk about Arizona, Kansas in the next video. But yeah, let's talk about Texas Tech, man, here beating Iowa State on the road. I thought this team was absolutely cooked, honestly, when JT Toppin went down with a season-ending torn ACL. And to be honest with you guys, I thought Texas Tech was absolutely cooked. Turns out they might not be cooked. Even Christian Anderson didn't have the best of games today. You know, only went 5 of 12 and had 6 turnovers, but he had 7 assists. But the rest of the team stepped up big. Excuse me. Donovan Atwell hit 6 threes. Jalen Petty hit 3 threes. Lon Watts hit a 3. The bench, 20 combined points, like Josiah Mosley and Tyree Bryan combined for 20 points and 12 rebounds off the bench. They hit 14 total threes as a team. And they played really well defensively. Like 11 or 13 of Iowa State's points come in the final minute. So they played really well defensively. They held them to 39% shooting, 33% from 3, while offensively they shot 58%, 48 from 3, made 14 threes. And since JT Toppin's season-ending injury, they're 3-0. And just so impressive, man. They lose a top 5 player in the country, and arguably a contender for National Player of the Year. They respond by going 3-0. You win on the road at Iowa State. They'd only lost, what, twice since they've since TJ Altsberger's been there. Massive road win. All flowers to Grant McCasland. He might just be a wizard. You just, to go in there, Hilton Magic, and just really dominate from tip to the final horn. Probably time to consider Grant McCasland in any Coach of the Year discussions, just for the job they're doing. Grant McCasland, man, this guy's so damn good. You pulled off as impressive a win as there's been all season, considering the circumstances of how they won. 6 scoring double figures, hands Iowa State their first loss at home. This guy is a wizard, man. You're a wizard, Harry. And I think this is Texas Tech's fourth top 10 and third top 5 win. Versus Duke at MSG. You're down 17 second half. You win against Houston, at Arizona, at Iowa State without JT Toppin. This team just thrives as underdogs. Gritty team, built for the big moments, even without JT. Credit to Grant and its culture over there, and credit to the selection video on the bracket preview. Tech had just lost JT Toppin for the entire season. They respected their big wins, had them as a 3 seed, only moved them down to a 4. Didn't overreact. The injury sucks, but Texas Tech is still a good team. Almost wish they knocked them more because they feel like they play better the bigger the dog they are. But he's an incredible head coach, has his team playing good. I think this is easily like a 3 seed. That they were the tougher team in this game. And what did Jeff Goodman say? He said his team was a 10 seed. Shut up. Not bad for a 10 seed, am I right, Jeff Goodman? Moron. I mean, I thought Texas Tech was cooked, but I wasn't going to say, oh, they're a 10 seed. They could lose their entire roster, it feels like, and would still play to the exact same style and quality. They're just a bunch of junkyard dogs who never stop. Aggressive, fearless, absolutely still capable of a turning run without a JT, in my opinion, from what it seems like. How do you replace a scoring machine like JT Toppin, who averages, what, like 20 and 20-something and 12? Oh, when your box score looks something like this. You get 18 from Donovan Atwell. You got 13 from Bam Boy. You got 14 from Anderson. You got 5 from Watts. You got 10 from Tyree Bryan. You got 10 from Josiah Mosley. You got 12 from Jalen Petty. That's how you replace them, man. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures. And you make 14 threes. You shoot 58% from the field. That's how you win. And then you hold your opponent to below 30 on both. Guess the death was greatly exaggerated. But they were able to hold on. Iowa State made it a little interesting there. They cut to 6, got a forced a turnover, but then they missed the 3, so pretty much done with right there. But yeah, man, this is such an impressive team. To go on the road in the Hilton Magic and just to dominate the way they did for pretty much all game. Because they were at 45-29 at halftime. They had a big lead pretty much this whole game besides the final minute there where the lead got cut down to 6, but they ended up still winning. But they controlled it they controlled this entire game. I'm glad they didn't move Texas Tech down after the injury on the seed lines. You can't deny how good they are. Dude's just a wizard. 6 players in double figures. Josiah Mosley, season high. Luke Bamboye, however you say his name, matches his season high. His team rocks. With how it's going without JT and now adding a huge win during the stretch, yeah, they're definitely a 3 seed. For sure. I know this isn't how Coach of the Year voting works. I don't know, man. I feel like I've been more impressed by Grant McCasland than any other coach. His team just overcomes so much adversity in the most mind-boggling ways. You know, 17 to Duke with only 6 rotation players, win. Best 2 players out or in foul trouble on the road, oh, you still win. They're built for March. Simple as that. They're built for March. Simple as that. Texas Tech just does this, man. They're that good. For Iowa State, their first loss at home, kind of mind-boggling how bad they got dominated throughout this entire game. Iowa State's really damn good, has an elite defense, but Texas Tech sure made it look like they had a terrible defense in this one, because Iowa State gave up 14 threes, let them shoot damn near 60%, and just take out a stretch of making 10 of 11 from the floor in the first half, and then they're 5 of 7 after Lipsey's layup to force them to call timeout. But yeah, this dude's just so good, McCasland. Yeah, Texas Tech was pretty much the recap was Texas Tech was really in control this whole game, and it got cut down to 6 there late, but then yeah, that was as close as it got. But yeah, impressed with Texas Tech. Iowa State, they'll be fine. Definitely didn't expect them to lose this game though, and they didn't really play great offensively. But that's great to Texas Tech's culture, their defense, and how their offense really has stepped up without JT Toppin. But Iowa State will be fine. Texas Tech, I think, maybe just not cooked like I thought they would be. But it's just kind of hard to win when you give up 14 threes and you only make 8, and you only shoot 39%. You only make 8 threes when you give up 58, damn near 60, and then 14 threes. So really, just and it got closer a little bit in the second half to 6 points, but the majority of those points were from the free throw line. Pretty much. Other than that, Texas Tech really controlled this entire thing. But yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. I don't want to ramble on too much longer. Texas Tech improves to 22-7, 12-4 in Big 12 play, scored 82 points, 45 in the first half, 37 in the second half. Iowa State, 24-5, 11-5 in Big 12 play, scored 73 points, 29 in the first half, 44 in the second half. Probably just said it, but Texas Tech 45 first half, 37 in the second half. Lawan Watts 5 points. 5 points, 2-4 from the field, 1 and 2 from 3, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Luke Bamboye 13 points, 6 of 7 from the field. Jalen Petty 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field. 3 of 5 from 3. Donovan Atwell, 18 points, 6 of 11, 6 of 10 from 3. This guy's a flamethrower, man. He can get hot, and when he does, watch out. Christian Anderson, 14 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 7 assists, 6 turnovers. Josiah Mosley, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field with 3 blocks. Tyree Bryan, 10 points, 4-6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. They shot 58% from the field, 14 of 29, 48% from 3, 6 of 11, 55% at the line. 35 boards, 17 assists, 15 turnovers, 3 steals, 5 blocks, 9 O boards, 26 D boards, 23 fouls. So let's go to Iowa State. Blake Buchanan, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 4-6 from the field. Joshua Jefferson, 22 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 8 of 10 from the line, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 steals. Momcilovic, 20 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. Killian Torrey, 0 points, 0 of 7 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. Taman Lipsey, 13 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 7 10 at the line. Plata, 3 points. Bateman, 3 points. He was 1 for 6. He hit 1 3. Plato was 1 of 1 from the field. And Heisey, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 2 from the field, 2 of 4 from the line. They shot 39%, 8 of 24 from 3, 33%, 19 of 27, 70% from the line, 29 boards, 14 assists, 7 turnovers, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 14 O boards, 15 D boards, and 17 fouls. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this game. So, yeah, leave a like, comment, for more. Peace.